Hello and welcome to a product review, and today it's a webcam. Now, Logitech have been around for a long time. They tend to produce the budget range of products to do with computers, or so I think. However, I have a C920 here, which is a second purchase because I'm using the first one to record this. It's a 1080p, very good quality, and it's plug and play. It's basically USB and gives you a very good output result, and you have a application you can control the webcam. You can zoom in, zoom out, you can move it around so that it focuses on you as a subject matter. Also, because I've got a green screen behind, I need to make sure that it's zoomed in so that you don't see the sides of the room. Otherwise it would defeat the object of having a green screen. So this is the box that it comes in. It's rattling a little bit, I don't know why. However, we are going to see if we can open it. The reason why I want to have a second webcam is for OBS. So, I want to be able to have guests come onto my show, my live stream, and I want them to come on. Now, you could say to yourself, well, why don't I use Hangouts? Well, Hangouts is okay. It's a very basic application for sharing videos, and you can obviously broadcast using Hangouts through YouTube. However, I use OBS, and OBS screens are easy to set up. This obviously is an OBS screen, and I use green screen. Now, the problem is that when you've only got one webcam, and that is your primary webcam, when you go on to Messenger, it doesn't like it that you haven't got a webcam for web chat. So obviously, if I got a webcam for web chat, and I'm hoping that my idea is going to work. I did a quick test video of my wife.
Hello, everybody. Good night. Love you, everybody.
Now, open up the box. There's the insert. There's only like a manual in there, like a paper guide. The actual device, fairly long cable. It's sort of double wrapped, and you've sort of got to thread this through. I have to say, packaging these days, very annoying. I know they want to sell their product, but to be fair, once you've undone it, which is a bloody miracle, then, that's it really, that's all I need. So this is all I need, the webcam. Sticky stuff. Right, so having undone that, there is a clip. There's also a 1/4 inch thread, so you could put it onto a tripod if you wish, which might not be a bad idea actually. I've got a spare tripod that I can use. Maybe I'll do that. Right, so this is the idea. The webcam will sit basically on top of your monitor. There's a very long cable, USB, which generally I found is long, but not long enough. So, right, having undone that, what I've done in preparation is I've got an extender. I've learnt from previous experiences, so I've got myself a little 2 meter cable extender, which is the USB, just so, and this is also USB 3 as well. I don't know if that's significant for the webcam, but certainly it's future proof, so obviously the idea is that we can extend it by 6 feet. That was £5 odd for that, but it's well worth it, because if the webcam cable doesn't fit, then you can't use the webcam. And technically I could put the camera on another monitor, because I have 3. This is on the centre monitor, so I might well put it on that one over there, and then have a downwards looking view of the desk, so that I can do product reviews and just switch between cameras, which will be quite handy. Anyway, I'm going to plug it all in, see if it works, see if I get a problem, because I'm anticipating obviously issues around having 2 webcams, maybe, I don't know. I've not done it before, so I don't know. It'll be a new one for me. Now this obviously is the C920. There are other versions available, 925 I believe, and you also have a range of Logitech webcams that are cheaper, and also a range which is more expensive. This was, I believe it was £67 from Amazon, and there will be a link down below, hopefully, so you can have a look at it yourself. Amazon, if you go on the affiliate link, then obviously you'll get a small commission, but you're not paying for that. That's the Amazon profit. So let me plug it all in, and I'll come back in a minute, and we'll see what's what.
A few moments later.
Welcome back to this review for the Logitech C920, which I've just managed to install. We have 2 installed now. We have this one, which you're looking at me, and also we have this one here, which is where I'm my desk area with the box. Now I have to be honest with you, it didn't quite go as planned. Basically I plugged everything in. As you know, I actually bought a cable. It's a USB 3 extension cable, male to female. It's 2 meters long, and what I hoped was to have my webcam cable, because they're never long enough. They are long, but they're never long enough, and certainly where I want to put it, it ain't gonna fit. So I plugged it all in, got this cable set up, and it didn't work. Bit confusing, bit annoying, but basically I did a Google search and I found this video, which was very useful.
Hey streamers, so we have been getting a lot of questions dealing with our C920 webcam when it comes to multicam streaming. A lot of you have questions about how do I set it up, how do I get to work right? This tutorial will take you through that to enable you to be able to use either OBS or XSplit and stream live with 2 C920 webcams. So if you have the C922 and the Brio, these settings aren't going to apply to you because they work with multi-camera setups right out of the box. So here's the fix. Update drivers to generic USB drivers. Don't worry, generic drivers are much better now, but we'll cover more on that later. Here's what it fixes. You'll be able to adjust settings on all cameras, not just one. Also, you'll be able to avoid potential blue screen of death when using OBS with multiple cameras. All right, and away we go. So Device Manager is going to be your friend if you want to set up your C920 webcam in a multicam setup. To get started on Windows 10, open up your Device Manager. To do that, you hit Windows S and then search Device Manager. Hit Enter. Now, find one of your C920 webcams from the list. They're in the Imaging Devices drop-down folder. Then repeat the following process for each of your C920 cameras. So in your Device Manager list, right-click the C920 and select Properties at the bottom of the menu. A Properties menu for the device will open. In this menu, select the Driver tab. Then select the Update Driver button. Choose Browse My Computer for driver software, then choose Let me pick from a list of available drivers at the bottom of the Browse My Computer menu. An Update Drivers menu will then open. Select USB video device from the list, then select the Next button at the bottom right. Don't freak out. Today's standard UVC drivers are perfectly suitable for controlling the settings of a multi-camera streaming while maintaining a stable environment. Logitech drivers were developed before UVC drivers were optimized for webcams. Video quality remains uncompromised. So there, your driver update is complete. You can close the Update Successful window and you'll get a prompt to restart. Now, you could just wait until you've done the update on all your C920 webcams that you have connected to your PC, and then just restart once.
So what I did was I went into the settings in Device Manager. I reset the drivers for both cameras, which really mucked up my original camera because the driver was already set for Logitech. I had it zoomed in, everything. And of course, as soon as you muck around with the settings, everything went pear-shaped. And of course, I had a live stream coming up, so I was mucking around with that, and I really shouldn't have done it at the time I did. However, I managed to get back into set up my camera how I wanted it, and I left the other camera turned off. Basically, it wasn't working. The idea of this is that we can have two cameras. Basically this one here, this is the empty box, the Logitech. And you can see that I can do that with the camera, which is up on the top of the second screen. This cable was the problem. Now, what was happening was it was alternating between being there and not being there. Device Manager showed it and then it disappeared and it went away. Now, I suspected something was awry, so I had this idea of unplugging the extension cable, plug the webcam directly into the computer, exactly the same port that I used before, and lo and behold, we now have two cameras working as they should do. So I really don't know why this cable is not working. I hope you enjoyed this update review, and don't forget, give us a thumbs up, like and a share, and come back again for another product review. And it is also well worth the money. You can find a link down below if you want to have a look at it and buy it from Amazon, which is where I got mine from. Thanks a lot and goodbye.